you'd see changes. Anyone?
Just briefly, I want to step back to you, Pete, saying that you hate the word cope. And I'll be honest with you, I do too. I don't know if we hate it for the same reasons, but I loathe it. I loathe it. I'm going to try and keep this cogent by using all of the men's points here to kind of make a point. I loathe the word because I think it's constantly misused. I think what the real cope is, I think what cope is, are the people that you've been battling for some time, Pete. When you talk about, you maybe had some bad opinions, but you're trying to move past them, get rid of them, get people back onto the right path. You have the courage and the humility to admit error. And I'd like to think all of us here do. I'd like to think we do. I'd like to think I do. But cope to me is people that just keep finding excuses. Cope to me is people that keep living vicariously, getting wins, air quotes, through other people. That's cope. Cope isn't saying, hey, we're going to have to do this all or nothing, one fell swoop. That's not cope. That's talking about reality. Saying that, well, this plan isn't going to work for X reason, so we need to think of another one, is not cope. Cope is just making excuses. Cope is just pulling thin air reasons. Cope is just moving the goalposts on the back of a golf cart every time somebody raises a good point. That's what infuriates me about cope. Cope is, to put it quite simply, in terms I think Dee might appreciate, cope is failing to take things seriously. That's one thing, Dee, that you said to me that turned my life around from the self-destructive path it was on. And you weren't even judging me or attacking me. You were talking about yourself and how you were, and I believe it was Thanksgiving dinner. And you were surrounded by adult men older than you. And you were the only one that said, well, I guess somebody's got to cut the turkey. Nobody's doing it. I'll get up and do it. And you said something that changed my life. You're like, because I was the only serious adult in the room. Everybody else was goofing off or doing something or shirking responsibility. I was the only serious adult. And that changed my life in a breath. Be a serious adult. Understand what time it is. Understand what is at stake. You can give explanations, but do not give excuses.
Yeah, well, I'm very flattered to hear that meant so much to you. And I want to say something to both Pete and Jose.